Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends beyond the binary, hello and welcome. It does still say it's Mysterium, doesn't it? Let me fix that while I do the rest of my shit. Hi, I'm Kristi. It's Monday, so it's me now. It's me to do now, the video games. And boy howdy, do we have just a whole ass video game for you here today. What's happened? Why don't I have access to stream information? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. No, I brought it up. It's fine. Yep. We're gonna get into the game in just a little bit here. I want to talk to you about something else first. Something I've been talking to you about for a while. It's something that I presume you know already, and that is that Black Lives Matter, that Indigenous lives matter, that the lives of people of color matter, and that protests are every single night happening in this country still. If you have a way to support our current civil rights movement, that is something that you should do. If you have spare time, energy, or money, please find a way to contribute it to this effort. If you bang donate in chat, we have some places that you can give money to, legal defense funds and bail funds. But if you are capable of giving directly to the protesters in your area, please do that thing. If you aren't capable of giving money or supplies whatsoever, sign petitions. Find something to do. There is surely something that you can give of yourself to this. It is important that all of us who can do. And that's what I'm saying about that currently. Let's talk about the game. It's American Truck Simulator. I like American Truck Simulator, even though it's a lie. It's not a lie. There's a truck in American Truck Simulator, but the thing is that what we're simulating is an American trucking company. The thing being simulated is the experience of trucking. No, it's not. You're not a truck. You're a person. In fact, the first thing they do is make you pick a person, and then that's the person you are. No, I don't want to. We're not playing American Fugitive. Thank you. Thank you. I think that's updated now. Yep, thanks. So I'm gonna hit this button that starts American Truck Simulator, and I'm warning you that it's going to be loud. Also, Joaquim's still here. I haven't gotten a new monitor yet. We're working on it. So this is probably going to be loud. Actually, it's going to be loud to the point where I'm just going to duck the desktop audio all the way down. So this is going to be silent for you. That's fine. Because it's hella loud for me. Okay, I think that's sorted it up a little bit. Here's the other thing I need to bring up. I wish I'd have been thinking a little bit earlier than I was. Let's bring up Pretzel so we can get some tunes. I can close this now. And we're just gonna continue on. This is gonna be another, like, chill stream. We're just gonna drive around, we're gonna have a chat. I'm gonna see if I can't pick up whatever the hell this is. Yeah, I know I'm missing controllers because my other controller died. I don't need to... That's not a problem. Please quit pretending like that's a problem. Here's the other thing I'm gonna do is take Pretzel down another couple touches. But I'll raise it in OBS, so it should still be audioable. Audioable? Viewable in audio. And this music should be off entirely, and I don't know why it's not. Nope, it's not radio volume, just music, huh? But it's still up. I guess it's just up when you're in this menu. Good. Good, good, good. So, how's everyone doing out there? The music will stop fighting each other soon. Hi Andy, hi Mox, hi Xenon, hi Alice. Hello, anyone else who may be in chat, we're happy to have you here. There we go. Okay, that's done it. Right, I have to put the truck into gear in order to do a thing. Good. I'm glad I remember how this game played. I actually turned this game on, like, a little while ago. Like, over the course of the weekend, just to see if I could remember how it went, because I remembered it being very involved. And, I was correct. Most of it's, capable of being controlled on the handheld knockoff Xbox controller. Actually, it's not knockoff, it's first party and everything. It's second party and everything. But the lights specifically don't. They don't do that. Hey, Bad Road. I have done this one before. And I'm doing it again, because this is the... I wanted to go through a couple of, like, the sort of chill streams that I do between, fucking... that one and this other one. Between doing, the Sunless Skies for as long as it was, and then going from Sunless Skies to Doom, I wanted to have a bit of a spacer. So this is the last one of those. We're going to start up Doom 2016 next week. Let's find a job. One of these buttons tells me how to get a job. Job market, that sounds right. I also can't wait for Doom 69. It seems like a great time. Oh, yes, thank you. This is wonderful. This is the best we're gonna get, I think. We can go from Tucson to Jackpot, Nevada. I was really hoping that we could make the desert bus trip from, Tucson to Vegas, but I think that's not the way it is. Nah, music's fighting itself again, huh? Okay, that's fine. I'm glad that I've asked it to not have music, and then it has music instead. Trucks don't have lots of Doom. I disagree, because trucks are big. They just sort of have Doom inherent in them, like much more so than your average vehicle. Actually, playing this game has made me, like, much less afraid of driving around semi-trucks on the road. Because I know that they're just big, and they don't mean me any harm. They just happen to be bigger than my car. Two trucks having sex. Two trucks having sex. My muscles. Involuntarily flex. That is a mood. Or two tracks having sex, I guess, because the music's doing the music thing that it's doing. Except it's not anymore. Except it's... don't... Okay. Well... Could use your blinker, bud, to let me know you were going. I thought I was cool to pull out behind you, but nah. That's the decision you've made. No, don't back up. Move forward. Could you please go? Oh, I meant the being large and also not meaning to do a harm, but also the thing Mox said. Yeah. I'm 6'3" and hovering around 300 pounds. I am aware of that feeling. I'm just gonna go pick up some sort of pressure cooker. I don't know why they need a whole truck to carry a pressure cooker, but there we are. How is the music next to my voice? Is that fine? I think it should be fine for y'all, but I want to take a sounding, as it were. Thank you. It is a very big pressure cooker. That makes sense. Balance sounds good. Alice is saying the same thing. Excellent. So I don't have to worry about the streaming bit. That's going to take care of itself. Oh, I've just realized I'm only looking at this on the OBS preview. How does it look in terms of the way it looks? I know Joaquin is there, and that kind of is distracting. I'm often distracted by Joaquin. But it doesn't look super jaggly or shitty or anything. It seems fine. They're going to use the big pressure cooker to make meat soup, and they're using a whole cow. That makes sense why they're doing this, then. Please just turn the car. It looks good, and also the Joaquin looks good. Excellent. Frick Market. Let's take this job from Tucson to Jackpot. Who is Joaquin? I've been playing Saga Scarlet Graces, and he looks like he'd fit in there. Joaquin is from Shadow Hearts. I am told that he's been... What? I'm told that he's been in Shadow Hearts 1 and 2. I didn't play a lot of 1. But he is one of your playable characters for most of the game in Shadow Hearts Covenant. He's a professional wrestler, and also he's a vampire bat, and also he's a superhero. It's a lot. There's a lot going on with Joaquin. What I like most about Joaquin is that in order for you don't get to control at any given time whether he's a vampire bat or a superhero or a professional wrestler. He has a screen that is just called Jaka Rhythms, and when two of the lines on Jaka Rhythms touch one another, then he changes. Waka Rhythms? Right, because he's Joaquin. Correct. Vampire Bat superhero does sound like a professional wrestler story. Oh yeah, they might have done that in AAA. Ah, damn it, this isn't the side I need to approach from. Ah, dunk. I gotta reverse all the way through there. I gotta make sure not to murder myself as I reverse through this narrow, cramped hallway. I'm sorry, truck. Hey, did we ever name our truck? Because I've played this a couple of times, and I feel like that's a thing I would have done. Andy and Bad Road both got to, if you walk without rhythm, you won't attract the worm, which is good. There it is. There it is. Look at that. That's beautiful. Just gonna slide right into that piece. Connect it with the legs. Yes. Good legs. Strong. So I used to go to this Sonic all the time, because it was on the way to a friend's house. And the Sonic was like sort of half attached to a Love's, which is a gas station. Maybe you don't know that. It's not universal. Anyway, they had because they were in the middle of fucking nowhere, it was on a highway that wasn't really near anything. They had some pressure cans like this, full of non-potable water, specifically to be used in case of a fire. But because it's Sonic, the drive-in food place, and because Sonic doesn't want just ugly canisters there, reminding you how it's possible that unsafe cooks could cause a fire where you live, they dress them up to look like shake cups. So that was good. They had straws sticking out of the top of them, but they did, though, have the big sign across it that said non-portable water. Exactly, very forbidden milkshakes full of just what I presume to be stagnant algae water. And don't get me wrong, Sonic would absolutely release a product called algae water that's like green and has candy moss growing on the side of it, but hey. This isn't for that, this is for making sure a fire didn't go. Oh, yeah, bud, sorry. It's wide, I don't know what to tell you. It's so wide, the truck. Yes, thank you for backing up. I'm aware that I've gotten an offense for crashing my vehicle. Thank you. They would claim it was green coconut because fuck Sonic flavors. Listen, I like Sonic. I'm not here to tell you that you're wrong for disliking Sonic. Okay. Alice is just mad that new syrups at Sonic are often coconut flavored, which, considering the fact that she's allergic to coconut, is understandable. Trucks are a very gay kind of motor puppy. I feel like I can't disagree with you. Look at this. That's a good road dog right there. What the fuck is that? What's that fool's name? His actual name. I know it's the road dog Jesse James, but he's got a human name, a true name, and I know it somewhere, but it's escaping me. The bad road, my name is Sonic, because I'm faster than sound and keep on jumping around. I made a vehicle like this in Astroneer once, and then I ramped off the moon into space. Oh, that's good. You gotta... Yeah, you just gotta... it's fine. Don't worry about that. That ding sound. We're out of the way of the train. Lots and lots of trains. Hear them go, clickety-clack down the track. I watched that whole fucking video today. It's 30 goddamn minutes. Because they're just available on YouTube. Road Dog's name is Brian Gerard James, so his last name really is James, right? That makes sense, I guess. The road dog Brian Gerard quotes Jesse James. They tried to contend for the longest time that he was part of the Armstrong family. The Armstrong wrestling family, like when they gave his shoot name, it was Brian Armstrong. Like they referenced it on cards and stuff. Road Dogg was a professional wrestler. He still works for WWE currently as a road manager. But he was part of a very successful tag team called the New Age Outlaws and a less successful tag team called Road Dogg and K-Quick, and you can tell they were less successful because they didn't have a cool tag team name. Oh, you didn't know? Well, yes, but call somebody! This was the thing. This was how his entrance went. You damn right! And then he would say some bullshit as he walked to the ring. He had a whole, deal he was doing. Excuse me, we're just gonna blow right through this blockade. I don't think we're not. Excuse me? Yep, just doing some important commerce. Helicopter, thanks. Thank you. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Badra. They're related to Alex Louis Armstrong. They did professional wrestling in the Armstrong tradition. They were covered entirely in pink sparkles all the time. Wasn't he DX for like 2 years? He was, yeah, part of Second Wave DX. That's what the New Age Outlaws were. Him and Billy Gunn. I thought he was Xbox hetero life mate for a while. Maybe? I don't think so. I watched a raccoon play Donkey Kong Country and I saw Funky Kong, and Funky Kong is my favorite character. You're not... Listen, if you're gonna choose a favorite character, Funky Kong is not a bad choice. Oh, wait. Yeah, I know Second Wave DX also had X-Pac in it for a long time, but his tag team partner was Billy Gunn. Was the point I was making. Which version of Funky Kong was this? Because there's a couple of, like, different stripes of Funky Kong. Like, there's early Funky Kong, who's a surfer, and then there's slightly latter Funky Kong, who's just kind of generically cool. And then there's weird Donkey Kong 64 Funky Kong, who's a militant for some reason. I don't understand why they made that choice. They could have done literally anything. They could have created a whole new Kong. Guerrilla Warfare. You did say Guerrilla Warfare, and we can't sit here and pretend that you haven't. I think this Funky Kong wanted to go on an airplane to surf. Okay, so it's like original Donkey Kong Country. I don't know if you've ever heard those ASMR videos, and if you don't like ASMR videos, you won't like these. But it's ASMR roleplay of supportive Funky Kong taking you to, like dropping you off at the airport. Last I heard, Funky Kong was back to his surfing roots. In, like, Tropical Freeze, I haven't seen a new Donkey Kong in a while. I'm glad that he's back to surfing. No one should have to live a life of war. Oh, right, all new Funky mode. I forgot about that. Oh, right, and then Brian David Gilbert had to dress up like Funky Kong and, like, shoot a video at his work, at his job of work for a Gil and Gilbert. Wow. I feel like American Truck Simulator should be multiplayer. I feel pretty sure there's multiplayer in here somewhere, but I've never dug in to, like, figure it out. Because I don't want that, really. I like being alone on the road. I like just kinda, just driving and vibing. That's what you say? Oh, I should be using my fucking cruise control. Oh, look at my hands. So much less hurt. Look, I can move my right hand and do things with it, like sip this beverage. Hot golly. Oh no, I found a Funky Mode logo with transparency. Ah. Featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. I need to slow down. I'm gonna take this corner too hard and end up dipping this very portable water all over everything. I want to go on a trucking adventure where someone's allowed to be in a cabin with you. Oh, okay, so you're not saying people, like, either cooperating or competitively driving trucks at one another. You're saying you want to just ride shotgun. Right, like Desert Bus VR. Is it this turn, or is it the next turn? It's the next turn. Excuse me, Kenilworth. More like a can of beans. Eh? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they make fine vehicles. I don't know myself. Not here to have a fight about that. I mean, passenger mode is basically what you're doing now, right? I'm driving, concentrating on the road, and y'alls are just sitting, taking in the scenery. It's a good time, I think. And am I up as many gears as I can go? I feel like I should be going faster than this. What happens if I lower a gear? Did I raise too many gears at once? I think I'm gonna raise too many gears at once. What if multiplayer is just the second person rides along and has full control of the radio dial? Ooh. I don't know if I like that, but then also I might like that. I mean, if we wanted to implement, like, Twitch... like, pretzel play-along thing that Twitch has integration for that we've never bothered to fuck around with, we could do that. Twitch Play is Pandora. I'm gonna thumb up nothing but, like, Aqua. I'm presenting it as something I don't want, even though that's literally one of my Pandora stations. I mean, we are the cartoon heroes. I mean, I'm a cartoon hero. I made a mask and everything. I'm married to a bat, a lizard princess sister-in-law, and a rave princess sister-in-law, and a jester sister-in-law who isn't a princess, I don't think. This isn't how the song goes, but I'm very here for it. To be a cartoon hero with stars in her eyes. It's a cartoon hero. Stars in her eyes. I really like, I like Jukebox Hero a lot as a song. There was a period of time where it was one of the, like, 8 songs I listened to. It was a pretty good time. I mean, except for all the ways in which it wasn't a very good time. But that's, ooh, I've definitely kicked too many, definitely kicked it up too many notches. There we go. That's going a little better. Yeah, there we go. Even acceleration. To make the engine work so hard. You got a lot of time to get this to fucking Nevada. It's fine. Don't need to worry about it. We can put on cruise control, but I'm waiting to get to like 75 so I can actually put on cruise control, and that's useful. Well, when I appreciate the way that I said that. What I mean is, like, I was... this was just after I had gotten out of high school. And I had a couple of years where I was just kind of living at home. I didn't have a job or a lot of responsibilities. I probably should have had more responsibilities than I had, to be honest with you. But... I was generally very comfortable because I was living at home alone. My mom worked most of the time. And so I didn't have to interact with a lot of people. There was still all the, like, dysphoria and the bullshit that associates with that. I just really love that phrasing, and I wanted to preserve it for posterity. That's fair. I'm aware that sometimes my words just get away from me, and I end up saying something I shouldn't have. We got a YouTube video taken down today. We did the upload of YouTube videos, and one of the videos that was on the kind of list was my my drawing stream, the last stream I did, and it got removed. And I was like, why in hell did this get removed? And I like sent in an appeal, and I was trying to figure out what it could have been. So I went to go watch the VOD on Twitch, and near the start of the stream, I was like trying to get into the randomizers I was using to do drawing, to create the drawing prompt, and I said, oh, I have it here on the bookmark, and you hear a click noise. And then it's like, no, I don't want to go to, and I said out loud the name of a pornographic website. And then I said, huh, remember to cut that out when you do the edit, Kristi. But YouTube got to it first, sounds like. Nice, you did it. Google hates you now. No, it's a thing. It happened the way it happened. I'll do an editing to it, and everything will be fine. No, don't tell me the engine's malfunctioned. I know the engine's malfunctioned. Just let me drive it, though, still. Do we have a... We got a bar on the way? Oh, no, I don't want the job market. I'm already in the middle of a job. I don't need a second job. Thank you. This is already my second job. I don't need a third job. Where's a car fix place? Down here? Yeah, there's a car fix place and also a sleep place, so I can actually knock two things out at once there. It's still a ways off, but hey, we have a plan now. Yeah, exactly. You can't say that sort of thing until like 5 minutes in. After that, they don't give a fuck. Like, the thing about it is, with all the other stuff I've said over the course of a stream, I don't know why this was the thing that flipped the trigger, except the reason this was the thing that flipped the trigger is because I said it really early in the video. Yeah, just trying to turn here, friend. Exactly, you can do computer-generated psychedelic children's, in quotes, shows, but you can't say the name of a porn site, because that's less scarring for children, I guess. Right, it's a scam, not pornography. I mean, there's stuff out there that children shouldn't be watching that is going under the guise of children's video because people are awful. That's a whole separate process. Also, you can put porn on YouTube if it's tagged as adult. See, that's what I thought, and I've never seen straight-up pornography on YouTube. I will say that the videos on our YouTube channel that have the most views are the ones that have the word sex in the title somewhere, to the point where sometimes I think maybe I should just name all of the videos with the word sex in the title. But hey. But our streams are absolutely tagged as, hey, this shouldn't be going to children, like, whatsoever. I've seen lots of kink on YouTube, and I feel like I've seen a sex safe for Merc on video. Safe for Merkin? There we go. Six, the goblin what says fuck sex. So anyway, that's the fun I've been having with YouTube today. YouTube specifically doesn't allow nudity or penetration. That's good to know. Should we be appeasing the algorithm? No, I don't care. If I'm gonna get famous, and don't get me wrong, I'd like to be famous, but if I'm gonna get famous, I really want it to be on my terms, being the sort of person I am. As it is, I'm very happy that anyone gives a damn about what we're doing over here. I'm grateful each and every day for every single one of you. That sounds shitty and fake, and I understand that, but it's super true. I'm just gonna... There we go. And now we're in cruise control. I have my hand back. Ah. I get to stretch. Thank you, Alice. Thank you for confirming that I have my hand back. It just sucks. Don't bother to quote this because I've said it before and it's already in the quote bot. But holding your finger in for like 15 to 30 minutes to an hour at a time is super hard, and I don't like it. Kristi, holy shit, I'm trying out Kirita, and I can't believe I haven't been using Kirita for art. It's like image editing software, but for art. I'm sorry? Krita, not Kirita. That's the gender-swapped version of the main character from Sword Art Online. I tried Krita, and I didn't enjoy it. Maybe it's just because I was too used to the thing that I would eventually come to call Glimpse. Maybe I need to give it another look-see. I remember that there were things that I wanted it to do that I had a hard time doing. Krita backwards is Coach Z calling for battle. A tier, good. Good. I'm glad we got there. I'm mostly using it because I have a tablet, so that might be the problem. So here's the thing. I need to shank my thing down. There it is. I do kind of wish I had a tablet, but also, like, I've gotten so used to drawing with a mouse now that I don't know, if I have any of my, like, drawing bones left in my hand. I did, at Xenon's suggestion, I was doing some, like, art tests yesterday, because the latest Humble Book bundle, I guess not the latest one is that hideous fucking Influencers bundle. But the one prior to that is, like, a bunch of drawing books, so I was like, I'll pay $1 to get, like, 6 drawing books and see what I can, glean out of that. And, at Xenon's suggestion from last week, I tried, Smooth Stroke, with the weighting turned way the hell up, and the lines sure do look better. They're good lines. Nope. Yeah, don't worry about it. Those, they're ablative. They're meant to do that exact thing. They're meant to stop people from shearing their big heavy rigs in half, driving into a metal barrier. Don't trip. Yeah, they were always like that. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who you got out here doing road work, but they're just kind of leaving a sloppy work area. You need to talk to your contractors. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep taking this water to Las Vegas. It is much better with a mouse, the smooth stroke, because I can draw, and even if I know that my hand is shaking a little more than I want it to, it still draws, you know, mostly a circle. It's sort of on me that the circle isn't perfect, because handsmanship. Aqua Las Vegas. That's a good point. What are they going to be using, like, all 4 of these for? That seems like a lot. Excuse me. The secret is that digital artists don't draw circles. There are so many ways to avoid drawing circles. Swimming pools? I don't know if you want to take this sort of stagnant water and put that in a swimming pool. Although I guess once you add enough chlorine to it, it'll stop being... The word my brain decided to try and provide was pregnant, which isn't the thing. That's not what pools are before you clean them. Dirty, I guess. I'm having a night. The wine's not helping, or is very helping. Depending on who you ask. My favorite is creating a filled-in orb with a big brush and then taking the middle part of the orb out. That's pretty good. According to what I've read on Twitter, there's not enough chlorine for Las Vegas swimming pools. Oh, so maybe we have the wrong end of it. Maybe this isn't, like, water at all. Maybe this is more chlorine for the swimming pools. Sure, they just use ammonia. Get it? Because P. And the ammonia in P. That's good. That's a good joke you've done. No, I mean in the world. There's not enough chlorine in the world to correctly fix the pools in Las Vegas because they're terrible. Oh no. That's bad. So Dubai is probably like 20 times that, eh? Alice says there's plenty of pee, though. There's just so much pee because Alice is pushing an agenda. I'm not sure I like it. I don't know what the tourism industry is like in Dubai. So the tourism industry in Dubai, as far as I'm aware, is very aggressive but incredibly narrow, because the people who can afford to vacation in Dubai like to vacation in Dubai, but they're ludicrously expensive. Like, it's just it is madness, that amount of money. It's more money than any of us. It's more money than all of us combined as a people, possibly as a fucking nation, we'll ever see in our lives. Can't you just throw bubbles in it? Into the pool to make a distraction? Make the water spicy? Oh yeah, so that keeps it from going stagnant at the very least. If you have a constantly bubbling pool that, you know, aerates the mixture. Not sure how water works, to be honest with you. It's just almost like that, though. Slaps the top of Dubai Tourist. You can fit so much money in this bad boy. Slaps again the top of the Dubai Tourist. Dubai Tourist falls down. We steal their black card. Buy a small country. Just live there forever. You shouldn't do that, by the way. That's bad advice. Use your wealth to bring down capitalism from the inside. Colonel. I'm trying to clean the... Oop, nope. Went a little too far. That's fine. That's fine. That's good. That's what that's supposed to look like. I just hit that, legally distinct from Coca-Cola truck back there. You shouldn't worry about that either. Yeah, this is just gonna get worse. You should go around. You should go around. Thank you. Thank you for your understanding in this trying time. Okay, we're just gonna fix all of the damage we've just done to our poor truck. There we go. Perfect. Perfect and wonderful. It's not that the truck was too thick. The truck could get in just fine. I just went too far. That's on me. We don't need to blame the poor truck for this. Truck's trying its best. The fact that I am a poor trucks person is nothing to do with this poor... It is a Kenworth. Look at the side of the thing. This poor Kenworth that I've Langoliers into my service. Langoliers? Pretty sure that's not it. Can I not park here? I thought I could park here. That's the whole reason I came. Where's the sleep palace? Excuse me. Oh, it's further along this way. It's in fact just on the highway. So that's good. I need to figure out a way to get out of here then. Reverse, reverse. That's Cupid Shuffle, right? Reverse, reverse. Bam. Reverse, reverse. Bam. 2 hops this time. Bam. Cha-cha again. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's line dancing for people who don't want to say that they're line dancing, and that's fine. All I'm saying is be honest with what you're doing. Yeah, we're just gonna... Hey, bus. Hey, bus. We're just gonna head out in front of you real quick. We got a whole thing we're taking. So our traffic cops' truckeries. Are they? I don't know what that's doing. Mox is saying, Ken Chandelier Trailer Weaver. Dirty Boy Ken. I don't know what this is referencing, but I do love it. Oh, Kenworth. The truck. Right. Got it. Got it now. On board. Oh, the truckery is like a referee for trucks. That makes sense. Yeah, sure. They're keeping the big sumo children at bay so that they don't hurt the other trucks or the other road-ed vehicles. I hope we meet the Venga bus. I hope we get its autograph. I would love to meet the Venga bus. I would love to meet any and all of the Venga boys. Is that what you do? Do you individualize it like that? Is that the thing? Do you call each member of the Venga boys a Venga boy? I don't know if they would enjoy that. We're going to shelf that one. We do like to party, come to think of it. I mean, I like to party. I haven't partied to a great extent for a while now, but I do enjoy it. Oh no, not the Venga boys, just the truck. I want to shake its tire. Oh, okay, that's good. Do you specify that Kim and Robin are Venga girls? What are the Venga pronouns? These are great questions, and I don't feel comfortable speaking for the Venga boys on this matter. You should ask the assorted Vengas. Thank you, Badra, the Venga folk. Hey, you should, okay, well... Don't know why we didn't get running a red light naughty ticket there, but we didn't, and fuck it. Vengafolk is good. Vengafolk is a genre. People just very interested in partying, but doing so with an acoustic guitar. Oh no, these are those, oh. I really thought this was gonna be the place to stop off and rest. It's a motel and everything. No. No. It's not that. I thought it was that, but it's not that instead. Well, fuck. I gotta start all over. Gonna have to interrupt these fine people's day again. No, hang on. I think I got a break in the traffic. This is gonna suck for literally every person on the road. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this. This is a bad idea. Who gave me a license? Who allowed this to occur? Hey, excuse me, friends. Yep, I know. I also don't wish I was doing the thing I'm doing. Yep. It's, no, I agree with you. It's not ideal. But this is where I'm at. We're just gonna... Nope, we got it. Everyone's out. We just gotta snake... We just gotta snake part it. It's fine. So the current lineup with the Venga Boys looks like an even gayer village people. There is an attached, there's an attached image that I can't bring up right now, but I'm deeply willing to believe it. Actually, can I throw that on, Can I throw that on the thing real quick? I could probably throw that on the thing real quick. Oh no, I certainly can, because this is just a, display capture, so you're gonna look at the Black Mesa logo for just a second, while I bring up this picture of the Venga Boys. I mean, yeah. This is, so it's kind of obscured by the arm here. I do want to talk about how deep this crease is. Like, that's unbuttoned to the navel. Excuse me, just while I'm at it, let's do this. It's Joaquim, the fifth Venga boy. He starts out as the green one, but he becomes gold later. It's a vicious V to the vicious V. I don't know how vicious it is. It seems completely well-meaning. It's just real deep. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Like Tommy. The fourth Venga boy. That's how they got the fourth one. Hi, Jamie. You just missed us talking about the Venga Boys, so if you're gay, you're in the right spot. As it turns out. Thank you, Alice. Thank you for reposting that picture. I'm not going to put it back on screen. But that's what we were talking about a moment ago. We're just having a nice relaxing road trip today. Going from Tucson, Arizona to Jackpot, Nevada, because I couldn't make Las Vegas happen. I'm glad that everybody's gay for everybody else in chat. Just, you know, guys and gals and non-binaries being pals. Here we go. Okay. Every single time I get to hit that fucking cruise control button, it's like a weight is released from my entire body. I feel like it can really go off the hook. I say like I haven't just been talking about the assorted Venga for a while.
I'm just gonna stretch my back. I did exercise today. Venga assortment, thank you, Bad Road. That's also very good. I did exercise today for the first time in a long while.
I'm trying to get into the habit of doing it more regularly, because I take 2 15-minute breaks at my work over the course of the day, and I'm gonna try and fit like a short yoga session in on the first break, and then some sort of cardio in on the second, because I would like to be thinner than I am currently. I don't want to be like stick thin or anything, because that doesn't, like, it's beyond the fact that that isn't particularly healthy. It just doesn't work for my body type, because I'm 6'3" and I would look like some sort of praying mantis. If I could just get back down to a large, I think I'd be fine. Mox is still trying out assorted Venga genres. I like Venga punk. I mean, you already have like the bus traveling across the desert. It's already very, very Mad Max. Balrog and Bison and Venga. Venga was named Voldo in Soul Calibur. I disagree that those characters are similar beyond the fact that they both have claws. Like, Vega is, like, they're both very sexual in very different ways. Like, Vega is a, like, beefcake with a cool scar across his chest and, like, has a rad ponytail and everything. And don't get me wrong, that's great. But Voldo's a wonderful, terrifying kink nightmare. And I love him. Vega is, MAF. Actually, I don't know if that's the... Like, it's a very sort of different... Like, it's masculinity, but it's a different kind of masculinity than, like, Guile has. Now I'm trying to imagine Vega and Voldo in a relationship. Someone please stop me. I wouldn't dream of it. That's a gift you've been given. You've been touched by our master. Indulge in the dreams. Guile has toxic masculinity, am I right? Yeah, that's why he has those oil cans on his stage and got played by Jean-Claude Van Damme. No, podcast co-host used to get so uptight about the pronunciation of femme because she's French. Is it more correctly femme? Is it like 2 syllables? I don't know if Voldo can love again after Versi. Oh, sure. You know, when you have that one very special key holder in your life for a long time, it seems difficult to move on, but I think if the right person came along, Voldo could roll with that. Say it more like femme. Alright. I've heard Zangief is gay. Don't let Russia hear you saying that. Don't let Russia to hear you do say that. Russia would not happy be if you do say that a gay has come from Russia. Anyway. Yeah, kind of just don't let Russia. I shouldn't have started that. I should not have done that thing I did. I wouldn't be very surprised, I guess. I am trying to, like, the thing about it is that I wouldn't be very surprised if almost literally anyone were gay at this point. Because I've seen enough gaiety in my life now that it's like some people just do that. They're just that. It doesn't, like, there's not signifiers as much as people like to claim there are. Yep. Missed it. Perfect. Flawless victory. I'm just gonna slide those down. Yeah, there we go. Now we can pick up speed. Don't go looking that up again, because that search was just full of slurs. Makes sense. The thing you said a while ago. I, can't see the thing you just... Oh, Zangief was apparently described as disliking beautiful women. Okay. It's like, hey, this is just, I'm just a single man, and this is my handsome bachelor friend. I wish the queer characters were more open and less coded than more often. I agree. That's the thing, I guess, is the point that when you think of gay people, there are ways that you think a gay person should be, because being openly gay in media isn't a huge thing, and so we all take this sort of coding for granted. I know I'm not the first person to say shit like this. I'm not trying to make a point or anything. I'm honestly just kind of trying to keep my mouth moving while I drive this truck. I'd still be playing Overwatch if they would just have said Moria was intersex, despite it being a shit game. And also gave her, like, any good merch. As opposed to, I think, Anne hoodie. Oh, right. And Alice does have the one Moira Funko Pop. She has it in her hand. Let Flick and Justin Bieber just be openly smooching. I don't disagree. I really like, particularly I really like Flick and, CJ's relationship in Animal Crossing. They clearly just very much like each other. And I like the idea that Flick is, like, completely out to lunch and some sort of eldritch bug master, and CJ is like his anchor. It's great. CJ's name in Japanese is literally Justin, because Justin Bieber. I didn't know that. That's terrifying and also wonderful. Thank you for bestowing this knowledge onto me. Pretty sure it's literally the Funko Pop, says Alice. The only Moira Funko Pop ever sold, because they did not push Moira. Nah. Thinking about playing the original Animal Crossing. So the original Animal Crossing is... There are a lot of quality of life improvements that have been made over the course of Animal Crossing's life. To the point where I think that, like, there are some things that you can kind of only do in Animal Crossing the first, but I think it doesn't outweigh the amount of convenience available in, like, in New Horizons, if that's what we're doing. If you have access to playing New Horizons. Like, even between... with everyone talking about New Horizons, I sort of got the Animal Crossing bug. I'm just gonna go around this truck. I sort of got the Animal Crossing bug to the point where it's like, we have New Leaf in the house, I can just, like, play New Leaf, so I did that for a little while. And jumping from New Leaf to Animal Crossing New Horizons was like, oh, I wasn't aware how much I was annoyed by all of these little things. Now that I don't have to do them, it's just fresh as hell. I would have liked the deeper relationship system in the original. They have no dialogue in New Horizons. Yeah, I guess. There's not no dialogue, but there's surely a much shorter amount of dialogue. I presume that's because there's 300 fucking villagers now. Like, in the same way that Pokemon has kind of scope creep, where you have to, when you change something in Pokemon, have to change it for 800 and something individual Mons. The, like, having to write dialogue for over 300 unique animals with human characteristics, and my god, I wish there was a better word for that. But that's just a lot of effort, and they would rather put it into making fish. I got bored of New Horizons immediately, says Jamie. I literally only played it because I got to go on a cute date with Xenon on her island. Oh, that's nice. I'm very disposed to liking games like Animal Crossing. I've spent a lot of time. I like gardening, and in concept, and I like collecting things, and I like the hunt of finding just the right thing to make a room look the way I want. I like spending way too much time trying to plant a flower garden to look like my robot head that doesn't actually look like my robot head at all once you parse it out, because the flowers don't really do that way. It was like 4 days of varying playthrough lengths trying to get that fucking thing working, and it just didn't go. Basically, I really want an animal commune game, and I want to hang out with the animals. Oh, rather than doing, like, capitalism the whole time, than having that capitalism wrapper around it. I want to get the things out of building games other people seem to. Jamie says, I like Diablo, it's just Animal Crossing for murder. Is it? I haven't played Diablo in a while. I guess it is just collecting a bunch of shit that you would rather not have and selling it off so you can actually buy the 4 things that you want. It's all about collecting things and dressing up your character. Oh, right, like Overwatch. I would also really like the animals did their own additions to the island or to their houses. Excuse me. Pardon me. Trying to get through. Yeah, don't worry about it. To the island mostly. Well, that was a New Leaf thing where, because you're the mayor of the town, occasionally an animal will come up to you and say, hey, I've got a great idea for a thing we can add to our town. It's a giant Easter Island head. Good luck finding somewhere to put it, asshole. And it does feel like it gives them more agency than you just going to the Nook Stop and buying a giant robot to flop down somewhere. I know you can't buy the giant robot. It's a make-it-only thing, but go run with me on this journey. I'm not going to bother slowing down. I'm just going to go this way. I understand the other way looks shorter, but that's just distance. I would have to slow down so immensely going through that tiny, tiny town for no reason. I'm just going to blaze around this loop. I wish my friends and I could garden or build the same things on the island with me. Oh, so like have a multiplayer server, basically. More like a Minecraft server is, as opposed to... Like, because people can come over and do gardening or whatever, but there's a difference between that and having agency over the space. You gonna turn, or... Kinda let me sit behind you? Is that what we're doing today? Okay. Alice says Overwatch is a game about looking precisely the same number of games. I'm gonna start again because I fucked that up. Overwatch is about losing precisely the same number of games as you win, so you can be fooled into thinking you can advance, but no one literally ever has. I would really like an Animal Crossing island if I could just have a shared island with Xenon and Rami. Yeah. Animal Crossing Polycule Island would be so good. I don't disagree with you, but Nintendo ain't gonna do that because they got money to make. They wanna sell those copies. The last post, literally everyone makes about Overwatch is how they almost upped their rank, but then suddenly got on a losing streak, and now they're back where they started. Yeah. It's, so I don't think of myself as being a particularly, like, tinfoil hat person, but I don't put it past gaming companies to psychologically manipulate their player base. Because that's what they do, explicitly. Maybe. I approved of the buff person on the right of our screen. I've talked about him a bit before, so I'm not going to go deep into it. But that's my favorite wrestler, Joaquim Shadowhearts, from Shadowhearts. I like him very much. He's a cool dude. Can I get around this? No, I gotta slow way down. Yup. There's no one on the road, bud. Need you to make a decision. My favorite wrestler is Still Life with apricots and pears. Yeah, I like Still Life a whole lot too. And I'm quite mad that the place that they were wrestling for isn't a place anymore. And I haven't, investigated to see where they've landed or if they've landed anywhere. I very much hope they do, because they're actually a really incredible wrestler. And I want them to be successful. I wouldn't be very surprised if they made more guest appearances on Hood Slam. But Hood Slam, quite correctly, is not running shows right now out of the bingo hall, or it's an art space. It's some sort of, like, gallery in Oakland. Just fuck. It's not that they are an incredible character, but you can have a character, like, change and grow and whatever. And I hope that they do. But they're also just very good at the physicality of wrestling. Their in-ring psychology is very good. The way they build matches where it's like, here's the Venus de Milo leg lock. That's how they finish a match, the Venus de Milo leg lock. And so everything about the match from there is, how do they weaken their enemy to the point where they can hit that leg lock? And it's just, they're very good at their job. Melon DS apparently runs DSi games pretty well. There's finally a DSi emulator. Oh, wow. I don't know enough about wrestling to know that. Oh, I know. What do you mean speeding violation? Fuck you. Listen, just because I'm going 10 miles over an hour carrying a giant heavy load in the middle of a residential neighborhood, that doesn't mean you have to, like, talk shit to me. I'm doing what I'm doing, you're doing what you're doing. Let's just ignore each other. And then I ran the red light, because you can only get so wet. I got plenty of money, that's just the cost of doing business. Yeah, exactly. You take the high road, I'll take the low road, and I'll get to jackpot before you. I like this game because I was able to download a mod that gave me the truck my grandpa's company had. Oh, that's neat. That was a cool moment for me. That sounds very cool. I don't know a lot about the history of trucking. Sort of just doing this. But getting to, like, share that moment is pretty fucking rad. I like watching stuff disappear behind the clipping plane in your mirrors. Oh yeah, how it just kind of sinks away. Oh, I can probably turn that up, actually. Because my rig is beefier now. I have a dedicated graphics card. I have a better dedicated graphics card. I was just corrected from across the room that I've always had a dedicated graphics card. Sure. This is the problem, is that I don't know enough about computers to know when I should be impressed by what a computer's doing. I like this one. Sometimes I feel my graphics card is kind of phoning it in. Yeah. You know, sometimes you don't want to process 60 frames per second. It's so much work. Maybe if you just turn in an acceptable, like, stable 30, that'll be fine. That's fine. For most, you know, this is a 30 FPS day. Yeah, so the reason I have a new graphics card is because the other computer, the one that Alice and Katie and Annie and Sue share, just got completely rebuilt, by which I mean there's a completely new computer out of new parts there, and then all of the older stuff came to me, most of it. And Alice says the 5700 XT is amazing. I believe you. I've seen games running on your computer now, and they're shinier, certainly. I can see where the money is going. Jamie says, I want 64 cores, 256 gigs of RAM, 16 terabytes storage, 128 megabytes of visual RAM, a whole multicolored galaxy of uppers, downers, screamers, laughers, and a pint of raw ether. Basically, the only thing I had a problem with was the ether. Please just give me a server. If I could give you a server, I would do that thing. Speaking of not caring about graphics, I might be streaming a roguelike tonight. That would be cool. Probably gonna bed. Nope. I'm gonna go to bed pretty soon after I play this, but if you start playing early enough, I'll jump in. You. Come on. Back up to speed, please. Here we go. servers, I need to look at my Minecraft username. I started playing a new Minecraft thing like a couple of weeks ago, just to kind of see what new things there were, and shipwrecks, it turns out, and turtles, and just like a lot of problems. There's so many new problems in Minecraft, is the thing. I promised my partner Lex I would play with them. That's nice. Apparently need my new username to invite. Oh yeah, that will do that thing. I'm fortunate because the my username for almost everything is the same. Because it's, well, not the same, but variations on a theme. Because if they didn't, I would never be able to remember them. The good one? No, that's new. That one's new. And I think that might end up being the, becoming the new gold standard here in 10 years. I've been running with In the Land of the Rising Sun as a username for 3 years now? That sounds right. You've certainly been using it the entire time that you've been coming into the streams, and that's been about 3 years. And it is a good one. What the heck are Minecraft Dungeons and Minecraft Earth? So Minecraft Dungeons is basically Diablo, except everything's blocks. I can't remember what Minecraft Earth is right now. Oh no, that's the Pokemon Go thing, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, thank you. Alice has both of those in chat. Minecraft Dungeons is Diablo. Minecraft Earth is Pokemon Go, but shit. Like, I've seen you play a little bit, Alice, of Pokemon, of Minecraft Earth, and it seems fine. It seems like a lot grindier than the Pokemon Go is. It's Pokemon Go, but grindier, but Pokemon Go is already grindy. Yeah, sure. Because the thing about it is, when you catch a Pokemon, you then have a Pokemon. When you do a thing in Minecraft Earth, you get some random, like, things. You get random crafting materials, and once you have enough of those, you can go off and do something else. Which, now that I'm saying it out loud, does sound like bull honky. That's fine. Excuse me. Ah. I'm carrying more water than you by volume. Does this make you feel insignificant? Suddenly wants me to be at 30 miles an hour because this is a small town. And then in 20 seconds it'll tell me to go 75 again, so that's fine. Are you delivering water? I think I'm just delivering the, I've joked about being, it's fine. I've joked about being carrying water, but I don't think I am. I think I am just carrying the canisters. You know what? Thank you, Bad Road. I should have committed to the bit. This is non-potable water for fires because we're driving out to the middle of Nevada. And you kind of have to have that out there, otherwise fire happen. Fire do a happen. Nope. Sorry, didn't think about it. Gonna drop it. Yep, Jamie, I'm dropping that one. I shouldn't have brought it up in the first place. do like this water, though. This green coconut water. It's delicious. And stagnant. And delicious, like most things that are unhealthy to consume. Yeah. I haven't had a Sonic shake, like, in a while. I should get a Sonic shake. So when I play this game, my virtual foot is all the way to the virtual floor. Yeah, I tend to also. I'm out of practice with it, is the thing. So, and also I'm reading chat, so I'm kind of going back and forth and not paying too close attention as to what gear I'm in and how that can be. Yep. It's fine. And how that could be better or worse. Foot to the floor is also how I drive in real life. I hope that you're remaining safe. I drive like a stereotypical elderly person. Because I am very afraid of the cars. They're 2-ton death machines. And basically any confrontation with a car, I lose. So I try to be respectful of that power. I once evaded a cop moonshiner style by just taking a bunch of back roads until I stopped hearing sirens. That's a hell of a thing. Oop. Nope, hang on. We're almost there. We're in jackpot, everyone. We've made it. This is the big bus for us. Jamie apparently is Samus Aran. What a coincidence. I too am a 6'3" trans woman. I once shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. I don't know why. If you're gonna go out and shoot the sheriff, you might as well. I'm a short trans woman. That's also valid. Alice is an average-sized intersex woman, which is also true. The reason I bring up 6'3" trans woman is because that's what Samus in the original, like, Samus by the numbers sort of thing that Nintendo Power did. Samus is listed as 6'3" at 240 pounds, I think. Which is, that particular piece of... That particular thing has kept me from a lot of, like, dysphoria about my height. So it's like, Samus is my size. Or I'm Samus's size, depending on how we want to say that. There's a button that lets you, Oh, why don't I have access to this top one? The I can do anything tier? Why isn't that a thing? Huh. Alright, just where should I place it then? Here we go. She was initially listed at 198, which is weirdly skinny. No, wait, she's part Chozo, so she has hollow bones. Right. I agree that tall girls are pretty. 6'2" sword lesbian is my style. It's a good style. Ah, we have done an excellent job. I think we got a level up and everything. Let us continue. Oh, we got a level up. The hell is just-in-time delivery? Sometimes companies need to deliver something important quickly, so they call for a just-in-time job. Such work puts more stress on the driver. The delivery window is tighter, but the compensation eases your level of discomfort. A new rank in the skill will result in 20% experience bonus for finishing an important delivery. Plus 3 higher reward for finishing an important delivery. Sure. Let's do that then. Alright, so it is, some amount of time. I'm gonna try really hard to just mute everything. Oh, there we go. UI music volume. Yeah, that's what we wanted. That's gone now. Good. So it is 10:12. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna get up, get some water, and stretch my legs. I suggest you do whatever self-care is important to you. And I'm gonna go to a BRB screen. We're gonna run a quick ad break while we're in the BRB. And if you wanted to watch the ads, we would make a couple of pennies. And if you choose not to watch the ads, that's fine. Control what you can control in your life. This is also a good time, if you haven't yet, to check out our donate links or research some other way to help the Black Lives Matter movement, which we are still saying and will continue to say until the job's done. And the ad break's gonna run for 3 to 5 minutes, and hope that you will join us back here then. I'm gonna change the music setting real quick. Here on Pretzel. Because we've been in chill for a little while, but I think I wanna move a little faster than that. How about synthwave? No, I'm not really feeling that one. Oh, this one's called Upbeats. Yeah, that's a good feeling. All right. Oh, hey, here's this again. All right, so let's take a thing, and I need to move the OBS back over. Things got a little goofy over here. How about a grand don't come for free by the streets? So I'm not opposed to taking musical suggestions to listen to, but I use Pretzel just because it means I can keep music going without having to A, worry that I'm going to get muted, and B, that I just don't have to worry about keeping a playlist going. Katie used to like DJ the streams for a while, but she hasn't done that for a bit. Oh, this still says Critters at Work at the bottom. I guess that's still accurate. Let's just pick a quick job real quick. Just something real simple. Where are we right now? We're in Nevada. We can go to Jackpot to San Rafael. Jackpot to Flagstaff, that's basically the same thing we just took. Jackpot to LE. This is down the highway road a little bit. I think we can do that, and then find something else. How about Bad Habits by the Cottonmouth Kings, aka the only sincere song they have ever released? I'm aware of the band the Cottonmouth Kings. When you say that name, I'm aware that they're a band. I know that they make music. I've got almost nothing else besides that. Jamie is talking about 10-bit color becoming the new standard, how 10-bit color depth is apparently 30-bit pixel depth. I do not know what that means. 24-bit true color is the standard right now, it's 8 bits per color channel. HDR10 is 10 bits per color, red, green, and blue, which is 30 bits per pixel. Except that he apparently meant 8-bit and not 16-bit. Please tell me if I am using that pronoun set right. Cottonmouth Kings are a weed band. I just kind of assumed. So I did say he because my you have that spelled H-I on your. Yeah, see, what Alice is saying is the same thing that I'm thinking, that the two words sound very similar, and I just want to make sure that I am being cool and respectful. I am trying to be. He, H-I, sounds like he, H-E. H-I-R sounds just like here. He and here. Okay. So are we carrying Gypsium or Nuts? Oh no, we're carrying Nuts because that's the one that's going to the other place in Nevada. Okay. Okay, got it. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna like this. Then do a backup. And just slide right into here. That's gonna be all okay. I'm sorry for the turning I'm doing. I also would like it to be smoother. Oh, I need to grab some sleep. I actually should have done that before I took this job. Uh-oh, whoops. It's fine. Oh, no, not that. I'll tell you what. We can just go... We'll just cycle through these... There we go. And we'll just stay in cabin view for a little while. It's really quiet in cabin view, is the thing. You get less, peripheral vision. Which is kind of what I use to make sure that I'm not going to slam some other car with my big long back end that I have. I tell you what, my wife, she loves my big long back end. Also, my mini-map isn't a, oh, wait, hang on. There we go. I'm being a silly. I didn't have the correct thing up. That's why it looked weird. I'm not gonna play that song from The Surge. I'm absolutely not gonna play that fucking song from The Surge. There was a very good video on Polygon about, rustic music and sci-fi, and it went into a great detail about the history of the banjo as an instrument and its use as an instrument of protest music, and how and why sci-fi came to take the banjo, because so much sci-fi has an anti-capitalist bent now, and it's a very good video, but they did talk about the fucking Surge in it. Which means that they talked about that fucking song that plays in The Surge every time you're in a, like, save zone. I really hate the song a lot. It's a bad song. I don't know the name of it. Someone can grab it for me. But it's just like a white dude going, "I was born in a prison." No hope of escape. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a good song is the thing. If it were a good song, I probably wouldn't mind hearing it in every single goddamn save zone, but it's not that. Yes, thank you, Andy. It's subtle, TM. So, hey, here's me about to talk about something maybe... Nope, don't do that. I was about to say, hey, here's something that I'm going to talk about that maybe I shouldn't be talking about. And if maybe I shouldn't be talking about it, maybe I shouldn't fucking talk about it. Good job, Kristi. Let's play the truck game instead. We will suffice it to say that I have issues with that song and its role in the narrative. No, we weren't going to do a politics. I was going to... I dislike that song greatly for a variety of reasons. We were going to do a media analysis. So, hey, Alice. Would you be okay, telling me if I'm being an asshole when I say the thing I'm going to say? Because it's something that doesn't affect me quite as much as it does you, and I know that you have opinions about this thing. So, I think that very specifically the line that they quote in that Polygon video, I was born in a prison with no hope of escape, does play into the anti-capitalist stuff that the Surge kind of pushes forward. I think that it is also meant to be a jab at not a jab, but lies coinciding with the ableism inherent in the Surge, because your main character in the Surge you see is a man in a wheelchair who gets a skeleton grafted onto his body, and thus he has superpowers. Thank you, it is ableist as fucking context. It's not... No, it's exactly Avatar is the thing, except instead of, like, going on space adventures and being a white savior among natives, he just kills a whole bunch of robots. Avatar is gross. I'm not surprised that they kind of not gotten around yet to making the, like, proposed other 6 Avatar films. Some robots are good people. Not all robots are good people, but that's just people generally. The Surge 2 is a little bit better about it. Like, Sue and I both played through the Surge 2. And, like, the thing about it is it just kind of ends. Yeah, it does go all the way off the rails, is the thing, but it's... The ramp up is so sharp, you think to yourself, oh, this clearly is, like, the middle junction. Like, this is the top of the rising action, and then we're gonna go do a thing. No, you just have another boss fight, and then it's done. I keep thinking of Surge from Loading Ready Run. I don't think Surge has played the Surge. I could be wrong. It doesn't really seem like his kind of game. Thank you, Andy. Kristi Robot is very good people, and then also Starscream exists. I don't know if you've ever heard Jim Sterling's, like, Megatron, or Jim Sterling's Starscream, but it's very good. The Surge, a game about robots who like to be the butt of their friends' jokes. Oh, I missed the... excuse me, I'm just gonna pause this real quick, and I need to slide back out of this. Oh, you're talking about James Cameron. James Cameron is basically the most powerful person on New Zealand. That sucks. Is James Cameron from New Zealand? I thought he was American. I could be wrong. I haven't met Jim Sterling before, but I know both of his co-hosts on the pod position. That's cool. James Cameron is James Canadian. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know what game Surge likes to play other than Minecraft. He likes playing Civ, and also he's like a high-ranked player of the board game Go. James Cameron is Canadian, he just lives in New Zealand. Or the other way around, he lives in New Zealand, he's just from Canada. So it's not like a tax thing where he lives there for, 4 months out of the year, so he only has to do a tax thing. I don't know how economy works, clearly. Oh no, I'm getting tired. I should find a parking place to rest. Let's have a look at our menu. Oh, we literally just passed by a sleep zone. Or two. Oops. Oops, whoops. Well, I mean, the closest one is right next to the delivery space, so we might as well deliver the fucking thing. And then sleep. Kathleen's last name is DeVere. She has a thick BC accent. I never would have guessed she was from somewhere else. I'm sorry? She did not take, she and Graham of Loading Ready Run are married to each other, but she kept her own last name. At the very least for professional purposes, because she's Kathleen DeVere on everything I've ever seen her on. I don't know what's on her driver's license, and that's honestly not my business. Yeah, she was raised in New Zealand and came to Canada fairly early, I think. That's one of those things where it's like, she said a lot of things, and I could kind of plot out a modicum of her life story by listening to those things and placing them in useful order. But it feels creepy. It feels creepy to do that. I'm from Seattle, but apparently I have a thick Cali accent. Alice is disagreeing. Oh, you have a pretty neutral Northwest accent, which apparently counts as California. North California. If thickly neutral is a thing, that's you. I thought I was thickly neutral. I'm like an oobleck. Maybe that's not a nice thing to say about myself. I thought it was gonna be funny and then it felt weird. I'm from... Nope. It's fine. I'm from Canada, but I've been in America for 12 years and my accent is a hodgepodge. I'm from Oklahoma and and I've lived here most of my life, and I sound like Oklahomans mostly sound, which is like this. You get some of the southern twang every now and again when stuff gets raw, but I do also have a lot of Vancouver Island mixed in because I have just watched a lot of Lure and I pick up things. It's the same way that, like, for a really long time I said the word house like house because that's the way Bam Margera says it. And I watched a lot of Viva La Bam at the time, and Jackass, and etc. And listen, I'm not saying that you should emulate Bam Margera. I'm just saying that, you know, you take in the media you consume, and it affects you more than you think you do. Andy says, I grew up in the American South, but most folks from the North and the Midwest, and I work at a university, so my access kind of goes on walkabout. I struggle to even understand anybody because processing audio is really hard. Figuring out accents is really complicated. It is. There's a lot of things that go into making sure an accent does anything. There was the thing I just said, it was nothing, but I know what I meant, and I'm about to build on it, so it's fine. There was a website that I found once and wish I could find again, but it's for people who were... Oh no, I was sent to this website because I was trying to do an accent for a school play. My drama teacher sent me to this website that has like a test phrase that goes through most phenomes in the English language in a variety of accents from native speakers with accents. People whose native language is not English speaking in their native accent in English. Yes? Did that make sense? I'm going to pretend it made sense. You get it. It was actually a really invaluable tool. And I keep meaning to try and look it up again to try and up my voice acting game some more. Now that I do this as a constant thing. I'm from the South and I learned to talk in a military town, so same. People judge really quickly from accents and body types, and judgment on me usually comes out as hick. Oh no. I mean more that figuring out that somebody's accent, what somebody's accent is just by listening to them is super hard. Oh yeah. The thing about it is that there's an awful lot of overlap even within a single state, right? It's something that Alice is good at. But it's something you've taken time to become good at, is the deal. For someone who is just, yeah, thanks, avoid sleeping violation, $400. That means I give you $400 and I get to stay up as late as I want? Thanks, Mom. I'm gonna get popped with another one of those if I don't find a place to sleep soon. But again, the nearest rest area is right next to the place where I'd be delivering this anyway, so I'm just gonna do that. I moved from Rocky Mount to Mount Airy NC, and the accent was completely different. Yeah. $400 to just not sleep? I agree, that sounds very cool. I could get a lot more done. On the other hand, I really like sleeping. Sleeping is a good time. In the US, people just tend to think of their accent as no accent regardless of how thick their accent is. Yeah, this is how everyone I've ever known talks. It's just how normal is, right? We're still in cabin mode, huh? I haven't really thought about it this whole time. So I guess it hasn't affected my driving as much as I was afraid it might. It turns out that I mostly play the game on the little map on the bottom right there, the mini map. there's a neutral US accent, but there's also a very different neutral British accent, etc. There's not no accent. I thought they used to have call centers in Omaha because it was close to no accent as English gets. American English. I moved to America and thought I was going to be a race car driver. And then I went broke and moved back to Canada, and then like 8 years later I moved to America again with no idea what I was going to do. And now you're a race car driver. It's amazing how dreams come true. That might have sounded shitty. I'm sorry. I was trying to be like peppy. The lateness of the hour is getting to me. Neutral British is BBC English, and neutral US is ABC English, named for the TV networks that spread it. Oh no. Don't like that. Just gonna resettle myself in the seat. Yeah, thank you. I know that I'm very tired. Have another $400. I'm almost at like 300,000 bucks. I don't even remember what I fucking spend money on in this game. BBC and ABC English aren't any more neutral than any other accent. They're just commonly heard on TV. By volume, yes, I'm spending most of my money on traffic tickets, but there's like, I could hire more people for my trucking company, or buy a trailer for this truck or something. There's all sorts of things I could be doing with this money that I manifestly am not. Yeah, I fucking know. Oh, hey, there's a dispensary. You gotta drive through. That's probably a bad idea. Don't smoke the weed and drive. That's a bad plan. If you play this game well enough, you can hire characters to play it for you. Well, the thing is, I already have, like, some truckers in my company. I don't think any of them have reported in while we've been playing, but sometimes there'll be a scroll down at the bottom of the mini-map portion of the screen that says, so-and-so has done a job, here's your cut. Thank you, Jamie. That's exactly what I meant to say. Smoke the weed, but don't drive when you're smoking the weed. I can't stop you from smoking weed. I don't know why I would. But be safe. Be safe in all things. In that case, it's good to see the CEO is still out there putting in miles. Oh, yeah. I'm the hardest working trucker in show business. There's like a fisheye. No, it's not a fisheye. It's me like leaning my body forward as I turn to the left and to the right to make a more natural look out the window. Natural for a given value of the term. Well, that was... Yeah, thanks. Got it. So I'm just gonna park. I'm gonna drop off this stuff I got. Which I think are nuts. I think I'm carrying 2 garages full of nuts. Where should I place it? Tell me where to put your hideous nut delivery. You should inject your weed because it gets into the bloodstream faster. I'm not an expert by any stretch. I just don't like injections myself. That's why I take oral estrogen and contraceptives. What are you doing? Why are you stuck? Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to back this fucker, like, a ways up. To just get it? God damn you. Hey, look, I did it perfectly. I think there's a truck in the NASCAR. Excuse me. I think there's a truck in the NASCAR truck series that's sponsored by a company called Carolina Nut, and I giggle whenever I think about it. Carolina Nut, the size of all Carolina. Can I get out of here? Hey game? Hey game, why'd you put me in a corner? I'm not a baby. I'm trying to not avoid sleeping. I'm trying to find a way to get to Sleepville. It's right across the fucking road. I just need to maneuver this massive monster engine all the way out of the fucking tiny, tiny alleyway they've put me into it. I know I'm getting tired. Thank you. That's also the case in real life. I'm just gonna stop into the sleepy time parking space, and then I'm gonna call the stream because I don't want to do another trip right now. Okay. Good. Nice big empty parking lot. Big rest area. I can just shut off the engine while it's moving. Get some rest. And that's gonna be this. That's gonna be the game. I'm gonna hit the button to quit this real quick. Then I'm gonna... Oh, hey. Here's this background. You like this background? I really like this background. But we're gonna move away from that to the outro screen. Hey, everybody. It's outro time. Thanks for coming. I've been Kristi, one of 5 women who stream on this channel, along with my wife, Katie, your sisters, Annie and Alice and Sue. We're great streamers. Every single one of us. We're very good. And if you want to prove that for yourself, if you want to test that hypothesis, the easiest way for you to do that is to finagle the follow button, and you'll be notified when we go live, so you can see what we do. Let me run down our schedule for you, so that you know what you're getting into. Tomorrow's Tuesday. That's going to be Andrea playing more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. There's ghosts. There haven't been for a while. Where is she right now in that? In the middle of the Steel Samurai story. That's good. I like the Steel Samurai. He's a robot landlord, doesn't afraid of anything. After that is Wednesday. Wednesday will be Sue playing more Styx Shards of Darkness. Is that the subtitle? Styx 2, the goblin that says fuck yet again. That's probably going to be great. That game seems like it's going to do a cool thing. Please stop in to watch a stealth game about a goblin who does a big curse swear all the time. Thursday is going to be the start of Alice playing Final Fantasy VIII? Is that right? Yeah. She's going to start playing Final Fantasy VIII. There's gunblades in it. I don't know if you don't like gunblades. I don't know what to say to you. Friday is Katie. It's the second Friday of the month, which means it'll be time for her to Play a bunch of random indie games on Press Any Key. The category this month is Candy. I still need to put together the back half of that playlist, but it promises to be really good. I have some stuff for that planned. You're going to enjoy some of it, and you will not enjoy some of it. That's the way that show goes. Please step in. It's going to be a hell of a time. Saturday we don't stream. Sunday will be our community day. I don't know what we're doing for community day just yet. We'll talk about that when we get closer to it. And then Monday I'll loop back around to me, where I will be starting Doom 2016 along with Alice. Alice is going to be helping me with commentary on that game. Because we both kind of wanted to play it, but because some of the textures are like muddy and that it's right. Alice's colorblindness makes it more difficult for her to play that, so I'm gonna actually control the thing, and she's gonna talk about how Doom 2016 fits in the broader Doom canon. And I'm going to be talking about Doom 2016 specifically, and how its overarching message is the lies that fascists tell you, and how the correct answer to them is to punch them in the face. Please join us for that. Please join us for punching demons and fascists in the face. There's other people you should be paying attention to. We have a stream team. They're below here at Truck.Community. They're Xenon Fiber, Andemonium, Riz Plays Games, In the Land of the Rising Sun, and Bad Road. Wonderful streamers, worthy of your time and attention. You should be following them also. And if you want to see what they're doing, we have a group schedule at truckcommunity.neocities.org. That is where you can find not just our schedule here, but Andy's and Xenon's and anyone else who is streaming over the week. We have a YouTube, youtube.truck.community. And again, if you bang donate in chat, or if you are watching this as a YouTube VOD, the links are provided below in the description. Please find a way to give to the Black Lives Matter movement. Give of your time, money, energy, anything you have access to. It can be useful. You can be useful, and we can create change. I think that's everything I need to say. This music is Clock Tower by Xenon Fiber. You should go to xenonfiber.bandcamp.com and listen to the cool music Xenon makes. I think that's everything. Yeah. So, I've been Kristi, and until I see you next time, stay safe.